Something inside of you has shifted. Can you feel it? Something has changed. And it's not just in the physical world around you. It's deep inside your very being. The image I'm receiving right now is of your soul, once floating and uncertain within your vessel, kind of dancing around as if it's trying to figure out where it belongs. It's like there was a sense of exploration within you, a search for a home inside of your own body, your own life. But that uncertainty is starting to fade. Now, your soul is firmly anchored, grounded, tethered into your vessel. You found a place within yourself. There's no more floating aimlessly. You know who you are. You're becoming more rooted in your essence, in your truth. And it's like there's this secret that you're starting to keep, something between you and the divine. And I feel this energy of excitement, but also the quiet stillness of knowing that you're on the edge of something big. This secret is that you're realizing just how powerful you truly are. You're giving yourself permission to dream again, to believe that you can create a life that excites you, that thrills you, that fills you up. And not only that, your mind, your brilliant mind, is starting to understand its power. Your mind, it's a tool. And right now, it's either going to be your greatest ally or your toughest opponent. There's a force inside of you that can strategize, create, manifest in ways that are out of the ordinary, beyond the norm. Your mind is a genius, and it's just waking up to what it can do. I feel this pull to tell you this almost in a whisper, as if the divine is holding this truth close to its chest until you're ready to fully grasp it. But you are ready now. You've been through a period of deep healing, of shadow work, of releasing things that no longer serve you. And now is the time for your magic to awaken. It's already happening. You might feel it. This subtle energy stirring, bits of your potential starting to flicker to life. You've come through a season of crisis, of breaking down and rebuilding. And if you're honest with yourself, you know that you learned things about your strength that you never thought possible. And though it's been exhausting, so exhausting, you're starting to find your energy again. You fought silent battles, overcome personal trials, and for a long time, no one saw the depth of that. But the divine saw, it always saw. And now you get to step into a new chapter of your life, a chapter where things start to unfold, where you reclaim joy, where you let your playful energy guide you. There's a message I need to share with you. Play. Play is your power. There's this beautiful balance that you're learning to navigate now. Taking your life seriously, but not being so rigid with it. You don't have to force everything into place. The more you allow life to flow through you, the easier it is to create the reality that you want. This is a season for you to learn how to integrate play and pleasure into your life again. This is not a luxury, it's a tool. It's time to honor your inner child, to let them come out to play, to dream without limits. You're being called to return to that space of pure imagination, to give yourself permission to envision the life that you want, to let go of all fears and doubts that have held you back. And if you're unsure of what exactly you want yet, that's okay. Right now, it's about reconnecting with how you want to feel. Play with your imagination. Visualize yourself living the life you dream of without limit. Let yourself daydream. Let yourself wonder. Let yourself be free in your mind. The more you engage with that energy, the more you'll start to see it materialize. And this energy is potent, it's powerful, and it's all yours to access. 2026 is going to be your year. Big things are coming, and you're going to look back and realize that everything you've been through, all the challenges, all the healing, all the waiting, it was preparing you for this. You're about to step into a season of massive growth. It's time to stop second guessing yourself. You have everything you need to succeed. You are ready to be seen, ready to be heard, ready to show the world what you're made of. So right now, as you're stepping into this new energy, give yourself permission to play, to feel joy again, to reclaim the magic in your life, and trust that everything you need will unfold for you in its own time, in its own way. You are powerful, you are ready, and the divine is cheering you on. Let your mind lead you to the future you've always dreamed of. And most importantly, trust yourself. You've got this. Story time. Once, in a quiet corner of the universe, there was a soul, a being of light and energy, who had just entered into a new chapter of their life. They were born into the world, carrying with them the wisdom of the stars, course, but in the beginning, they didn't know it. At first, they were like a feather caught in the wind, floating, unsure, drifting from one experience to another, trying to find their way. This soul had a body, a vessel, but it didn't always feel like it belonged there. It was as if their energy was too big, too expensive for the form they had taken. Inside, they could feel the depth of their potential, but it was as if something was holding them back, keeping them from fully stepping into their power. For years, they wandered through life, learning lessons, facing hardships, losing themselves in the shadows of their own doubt. There were times when they felt like they were walking through life with their eyes closed, unaware of the vast, magical forces they could tap into. Their soul floated inside of them, searching for stability, yearning for a place to anchor down and feel at home. But as time passed, something began to shift. The winds of life changed. The seasons of healing, growth, and struggle had cleared the fog. One day, the soul inside the vessel felt something new, a pull, a deep-rooting sensation, as though the very earth beneath their feet had reached up and anchored them to the ground. No longer did they feel lost or like they were drifting away aimlessly. The soul was waking up. It was a strange and subtle awakening at first, like the quietest whisper from the divine, calling them back to themselves. They could feel it in their heart, this deep stirring of remembrance, as if their higher self had always been there, waiting patiently for them to return. Slowly, over time, the energy inside them began to settle. It was no longer floating around like a leaf in the wind. It was becoming grounded, stable, rooted in their very being. But it wasn't just any ordinary awakening. No, this was the moment when they began to realize the power they had inside of them. And it wasn't just any power. It was the kind of power that could shape worlds, the kind of power that could move mountains with a single thought. They began to sense it, this quiet magic sleeping within them. It was like forgotten treasure waiting to be unlocked, waiting for them to claim it. But there was more. They had realized something else. They had been holding a secret between them and the divine, a secret so sacred, so profound, that it was almost as if the divine was whispering directly to their soul, telling them, it's time to believe in your own magic, time to step into your power, time to stop hiding from your potential. And so they did. Slowly, they began to reclaim their dreams. It wasn't easy at first. Years of conditioning, of doubting, of limiting beliefs clouded their vision. But the more they began to trust in their own power, the more they realized that they had always had the ability to manifest everything they've always wanted. They were a creator, a visionary, the dreamer, and the dream come true. It was all within them, but it wasn't about just getting what they wanted. It was about feeling the magic of it all. They started giving themselves permission to dream again, to explore the corners of their imagination without limitation, to play in the realms of possibility, to create worlds inside their mind. They discovered something beautiful in the process. Play was the key to their power. They realized that in order to manifest the life they desired, they had to reconnect with their inner child, that little spark of wonder, of imagination that had always been there, waiting for them to return to it. The soul had long been deprived of this playfulness. For so long, they had been caught up in the seriousness of life, the grind, the endless cycle of healing, the inner battles they fought alone. Now it was time to honor that playful energy again. It wasn't about forcing anything. It wasn't about striving. It wasn't about struggling through life anymore. No, now it was about allowing life to unfold with ease, to let the magic of their own soul guide them. They began to set aside time, little pockets of moments in their day, just to imagine, just to dream. They would close their eyes and see themselves walking into rooms filled with people they love. They would feel the thrill of success in their bones. They would imagine their work being seen, their voice being heard. They would picture their wildest dreams coming true, one by one, like little sparks of light lighting up their life. At first, it felt silly. How could daydreams possibly create reality? But the more they did it, the more they understood. These weren't just fleeting fantasies. They were blueprints. They were powerful visions of the future that their soul had always known was possible, just waiting for them to claim. And then, one night, as they lay in bed, drifting off to sleep with a smile on their face, they felt it. Magic. A wave of it. So pure and so strong, rushing through them. They felt the very fabric of the universe shift. And in that moment, they knew. They were ready. The next morning, the divine gave them a little nudge. They felt lighter, more confident, more aligned with who they truly were. It was like the more they claimed their dreams, their reality began to rearrange itself around them. They weren't alone anymore. They could feel the presence of their spirit guides, their angels, cheering them on, watching as they stepped into their power with grace and ease. And in that that moment, they realized that all the struggles, all the healing, all the moments of doubt, they had been preparing them for this moment. The soul that had once floated uncertainly inside their vessel was now anchored, grounded, and powerful beyond measure. They were no longer the person who doubted their worth or held themselves back. They were no longer the person who was afraid to dream. They were the creator of their own life, the architect of their own future. And as they stepped forward into this new chapter, they did so with an open heart and a mind filled with possibilities. The divine had shown them that they had always been worthy of this joy, this magic, this power, and now they were ready to live it. Peace and love. See you in the next one.
It's that magic only Christmas knows. The world slows down, time stands still. There's a peace that gives me chills. It's the feeling that we all chase when we're wrapped in love's embrace. It's the feeling of Christmas, warmth in the cold, we're glowing like the stars. It's the joy of the season, hearts come together no matter where we are. No gift can compare to this. The feeling of Christmas, baby, this is bliss. The fire crackles, the candles shine. I feel your hand, and it feels divine. We share the silence, no need for words in this moment. Every feeling's heard. The world slows down, time stands still. There's a peace that gives me chills. It's the feeling that we all chase when we're wrapped in love's embrace. It's the feeling of Christmas, warmth in the cold, we're glowing like the stars. It's the joy of the season, hearts come together no matter where we are. No gift can compare to this. The feeling of Christmas, baby, this is. It's in the laughter, it's in the songs, it's in the way we all belong. It's in the love that never ends. Christmas is the time we're home again. Silent in the night, the stars. It's the joy of the season, hearts together no matter where we are. No gift can compare to this. The feeling of Christmas, the feeling of Christmas. It's the warmth, it's the love, it's the light. The feeling of Christmas feels like home, feels so right. Yeah, oh, baby. Oh, baby. Underneath the Christmas sky, let me tell you how I feel tonight. The stars are shining bright, it's a perfect sight, baby. You're the one I've been waiting for tonight. The fire's burning and the world's at peace, but when I'm with you, love's all I need. Underneath this mistletoe, I see your eyes, and I know I found my Christmas paradise. You and me, babe, that's all I see. Together we'll make this holiday dream. Oh, the magic in the air, I feel it near. With every whisper, every touch, I hold you dear. So close, let the world fade away. Underneath the Christmas sky, let's stay. Oh, baby, tonight, let the music play. Underneath the stars, we'll find a way. In your arms is where I belong. Let's make this Christmas our sweetest song. Oh, love is here, it's clear to see. Underneath the Christmas sign. Oh, we're there. The trees are glow, but it's you I see. The only gift I ever need. Believe, oh, darling, this is heaven's touch. When I'm with you, I've got enough. For the magic in the air, I feel it near. With every whisper, every touch, I hold you dear. So close, let the world fade away. Underneath the Christmas sky, let's stay. Oh, baby, tonight, let the music play. Underneath the stars, we'll find a way. In your arms, it's where I belong. Let's make this Christmas our sweetest song. Oh, love is here, it's clear to see. Underneath the Christmas sky. Now, baby, let's dance slow underneath the mistletoe. Every moment feels so right in this Christmas, you and I. Tonight, oh baby, tonight. Let's make this Christmas a sweet song. Love is here, is here to see. Underneath the Christmas sky, oh, let's stay here, babe, just you and I. Underneath this perfect Christmas sky. Yeah, yeah, tonight, you and I. Underneath the Christmas sky. Where are you, winter light? Why can't I feel you? Why do you hide from me now? Where is the wonder I used to cling to? The glow that would wrap all around. The nights feel colder, the world feels older. Is that why your magic's slipping through?